Sherri Shepherd. I'm your guest host for today. Well, thank you so much, cuteness. I love that you're here today, and I can't do this so well like the queen does it. But how you doing? How you doing? All right, let's get started because it's time for Hot Topics. Goodness, it's so good to be here. Hey, Suzanne.
Hi, Sherri.
Girl, let me tell you something. I got these shoes on. Willie is the stylist for the show, and he got me these beautiful, beautiful shoes.
Yeah.
But this, oh yeah, don't get the corn. Good but the thing about these shoes is I always wear shoes with platforms because my boobs, it's a centrifugal force kind of thing. So these have no platforms on them. So literally, I was like this. Okay, all right, okay. Let me just get to the how you doing. I think I can make it. Oh my God. So the whole time I feel like I'm pitched forward.
Yeah, you look great. I love the skirt too. Beautiful.
Yeah, the skirt is covering me. Like literally backstage, I was like this. Whoa, whoa. So I think I'm okay now. I think I'm all right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Willie. And Willie gets so horrified. He's like, oh my God, are you gonna fall? So I'm okay, Willie, I didn't fall. I'm all right in the shoes. So here we go with some hot topics. All right. Now, our girl Riri, Rihanna is mommy to be. Oh my gosh. Like, she could not look more gorgeous. Look at this belly. Like, this is... No, let me tell you, for a pregnant woman, and y'all know, when you get pregnant, like, this is what you want to look like.
Right.
I mean, I always look like I was about to throw up every 3 seconds. Like, she looks so beautiful. Rihanna is preparing for the arrival of her bundle of joy. She is in her 3rd trimester, and she was spotted at Target shopping for baby clothes. Look at this girl. Look at Riri. I love it. So she was shopping for her baby clothes, and look how she looks all regular until you get down to the heels. I've never seen anybody in Target wearing heels. Susan, have you ever worn heels? I've never worn heels in Target. Usually I got on my orthotic gym shoes, and I am good. But Riri looks so great. So she's over here, and she's shopping, and I love the fact that Rihanna is shopping at Target because it shows you that she's real. Because you know what, y'all? You know when you see these people, they have their babies and they dress them in Balenciaga and Christian Dior, and you see them all in the Louis Vuitton, and I'm thinking, first of all, it's a onesie. A baby is going to be in that for about 3 days. The baby is going to, first of all, throw up. They're going to spit up on the Balenciaga. And y'all know babies, when that projectile vomiting that babies do, all over the Christian Dior. And then I'm not even going to mention all that stuff that come up from the back that when it shoot up. Anybody who got a baby in here? You know when it just shoot up from the back and you can't... And I'm like, it's getting on all your designer clothing. And I'm looking at these babies going, why are you guys spending so much money on these baby clothes that they're not going to be in for a long time? So that's what I love about Rihanna, because she is very practical. She was up there in Target getting her baby Oshkosh Bagosh. I like that. Oshkosh Bagosh. Oshkosh Bagosh. I love Target. I'm always in Target. I don't know if Suzanne, you and Norman. I love Target because Target, you can buy anything. You can go in there and get an iPad. I love Target because Target, you can buy anything. You can go in there and get an iPad, Fix-A-Flat, and some tampons. That's what I love. And look, y'all, and don't even sleep on Target, because if you go to Super Target, you can get those grapes, bananas, mango. I'm telling you, you can get anything you want over in Target. What'd you say? Oh, you can get your wine. And you can, let's not. and you can get your wine. This is what I love about Rihanna. She's just like, Rihanna is that friend in our head. Because even if you watch her with her own line, the Savage X Fenty line, she uses real people and people of varying sizes. And that's why I love Rihanna. Marco, you haven't seen, have you ever seen Lunel's Savage X Fenty? Yeah. I don't want you looking too hot at Lunel, because Lunel, you see, Lunel don't play in her Savage X Fenty. You better stop.
That's a lot of woman.
That's a lot of woman, Marco. That's a lot of woman to handle. Lunel don't play around. She'd have you twisted and turned all around. You wouldn't even know your name, Marco. Oh, my God. But
scoop her up?
You'd have to scoop Lunel up, and she let you. So this is what makes, and I love it because Rihanna is very, you know, she's hands-on. It makes her so relatable. That's why we love her. And, you know, congratulations on the baby, Rihanna. This is like... I just want to send a baby shower gift. You know, now that I know she shops at Target,
We can get her anything.
Because I'm like, these celebrities and these baby shower gifts, Suzanne. And then I'm like, dang, I got to go and get something real expensive. Yeah, but so I'm glad I can go to Target and get her some baby Oshkosh.
Yeah.
That's what I'm for the baby. But speaking of Target, entrepreneur Milan Rouge did a random act of kindness while shopping there. Milan stuffed cash into baby products for buyers. Look at her. She put $100 bills of 20s inside of, you see it, inside of like pamper boxes, inside of the toys, inside of the formula, and she signed the bills. So Milan gave away $1,420 total by just sticking it in the Pampers. There you go. You better dance, girl. I love this video so much. Niecy Nash sent it to me, and I loved it so much. It warmed my heart because sometimes you don't know what to do to help people. You try to figure out what can I possibly do to make a difference, and this is something, you know, that she did. Can you imagine literally a woman going home with a box of diapers or some formula and picking this up and seeing this kind of thing in there, which would afford her to be able to buy even more products for her child. So we talked about yesterday on the show, I was talking with motivational speaker Jen Hatmaker, and Jen was talking to me about just showing love. Like if we could meet people in a place of love, so many things would change. And it's little acts like what Milan just did that would help somebody change. Where they could, you know, just pay it forward is what I like. So, Milan, you are so amazing for doing this. And this is the kind of thing, this is exactly why when I check into hotels, I take all the amenities from the hotel. This is exactly, and I do this, y'all, because you know they got the shampoo, they got that baby, the lotion, they got the body wash. I take it all. All of it. Every day when they put it there, I take it, and not for me. I go to an arts and crafts store, and I get one of those little net bags. They're like 90 cents, a little net bag, and I will put that in there, and I put a little bit of money in there, and I keep it in my car, so that when I see a homeless person, I give it to them. I give it to the people, because it just helps them out, especially like the homeless women, because I also include like the sanitary napkins that I get from the hotel and the you know, so because they need that kind of stuff. And it's just a little thing, but I give it to them. But I just want the people at the hotel that I'm staying at right now, I'm not stealing anything from you. This is from other hotels. Because that's the last thing I want to do is go in a hotel and everybody from housekeeping is side-eyeing me. Oh, we get in trouble if we do it, but Sherri can do it, so I'm just saying. Oh, my gosh. Lisa Bonet's exes are hanging out. Y'all look at this right here. Lenny Kravitz posted a picture with Jason Momoa, and his caption says, "Ride or die, brothers for life." This right here is so cool, Suzanne. Look at that. Lenny Kravitz, Jason Momoa.
Yep.
I would love to be the meat in that sandwich. Look at that boy.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
I'm not even going to tell you what kind of fantasies are going around in my head. I'm just let y'all know a little bit. I'm trying to figure out which way would I turn. These two. Woo, they are are so fine. So Lisa and Lenny Kravitz, they had an amicable divorce years ago. And so it probably was Lenny Kravitz that helped Lisa get back with Jason. You know, he probably was like, that's my, you know what? That's my friend. It ain't over till it's over, Lisa. It ain't over till it's over. But Norman, are they still together, though? Lisa and Jason Momoa?
Jason Momoa?
Yeah.
There were reports that they got back together, but then there
Right.
were later reports saying that that wasn't true, that they may not have gotten back together. Maybe it was just a drive-by. I don't know.
Oh, I hope
Yeah.
not. Well, let me tell you who gonna get who in the settlement. These two not going nowhere. So if they don't stay together, Lisa and Jason and Lenny are they for life. Those two. But this is what I love. I love seeing mature adults being together. That even with the divorce, even with any kind of thing going on, that they could still be together. Because I know about this because my two ex-husbands are actually friends. They do the same. Well, I don't know. They don't ride motorcycles, but they serve me subpoenas all the time. But I did not, literally, Suzanne, I did not know that both my ex-husbands were friends until I walked into court one day. And I was by myself, and they were sitting there, both of them in court, like ready to testify against me. And I was like, well, isn't this nice right here? But they didn't look as cool as Lenny and Jason on the motorcycle with all of the subpoenas they had in their hand, because I had been ducking and dodging both of them. They had all them subpoenas. So I just say, and this is such a cute picture. If anybody has a cute caption that they like, please go to Wendy Show on Instagram and give me the caption that you would put for Jason Momoa and Lenny Kravitz. I love it. You got something cute? So Abbott Elementary star Quinta Brunson says she worked as a phone sex operator. Yes, she did. Do y'all watch Abbott Elementary? Abbott Elementary is one of the best shows. This one right here, the creator, executive producer, writer of Abbott Elementary. Please support this sister right here. Definitely. Quinta Brunson. So Quinta told this story to Seth Meyers. You gotta take a look. Quinta! I can so relate to this story, Quinta, because I had a roommate. Norman, I had a roommate when I was a struggling comic. I had been kicked out of my apartment, and my roommate was Paula Hawkins. And so she was a phone sex operator. And she would use this Southern character named Georgiana. And here's the thing, this was before dedicated phone lines, so it was the one phone that we had that she was a phone sex operator on. So literally, I would be in my apartment, sleeping on her couch, depressed about my life, and I could hear her talking nasty in the bedroom. It was so, and it was depressed, because I wasn't getting none neither, Suzanne. So that was depressing, too, to hear her talking all this sex in the next bedroom. And back then, you got money if you kept the man on the phone a long time. Y'all remember all these credit card scandals with these 1-800 numbers? So if you kept the man online for a long time and you introduce all of these fetishes, you know, I'm gonna use the pots and pans and do whatever. Oh my gosh, it was so nasty. You would get more money. And the people, here's the thing, she would have clients and they would call on the phone and I'd be like, hello? And they go, is this Georgiana? Sounding all pervy. So I know, Quinta, how that is. And early in my stand-up comedy career, I got booked to do a stand-up show, Suzanne, for a famous Hollywood director, A.J. Sanders, who was in A Different World. Y'all may remember A.J. Sanders from A Different World. That's A.J. Sanders. A.J. Sanders booked me to do a bachelor party for a big Hollywood director. So we both were going. And I said, they want a comic at the party? And she said, yeah, girl, they want clean comedy. So I went, and the whole time I'm sitting there was all of these men. I'm talking about Jesus and Disneyland. They was like, show us your boobs. Boobs, boobs, take off your blouse. But AJ, she learned from me, because she got up, she did her material. She about as nasty as heck. She might as well have been a stripper, because she did her material. I bombed. She did really well. Shoot. Oh, my gosh. So, Quinta, I completely understand, girl. You started, you had to do something, you're trying to make it, and here you are, Abbott Elementary, girl. You better go ahead. I love it. Now, Sandra Bullock says she is stepping away from showbiz to spend more time with her children. Yes, she went on Good Morning America, and she discussed why she decided to take a break. Take a look. Yeah, this is nice. I commend Sandra Bullock for wanting to take time off to be with her kids because a lot of people are not able to do that. I go through mom guilt, and I'm sure how many people go through mom guilt with their kids. It's like, yeah, I see you. You're clapping because you're a mother and you're away from your children. You're working all the time. You don't know who's around them. And so it's hard. And you're trying to provide. You're trying to make every decision for your child, Norman. So this is a hard one. But the one thing I say, thankfully, Sandra, you're able to do it because I think Sandra Bullock brought in like $250 million last year. Is that true? Like 200?
That's her entire net worth.
Her entire net worth is $250 million. $250 million, I'd be quitting everything too. It'd just be an empty chair right here. This would be an empty chair.
Right.
If I could be home with Jeffrey. Unfortunately, most of us don't have it like that. Most single mothers can't afford to do this because every day I go through, because Jeffrey's not with me and I have to work. I do stand-up comedy and I'm away a lot working. So he even asks me sometimes, he'll say, why you can't be like regular moms? Why you can't stay home, mom? Why we have to move all the time? How come you gotta wear a wig all the time? And I'm like, look, not the wig. But, but then I also know that he gets a VIP treatment when we go to Disney World and you get to ride on that doggone Avatar 8 times. This thing right here, black, blonde, red, that's what's doing it for you, sir. So it just feel like I commend Sandra for being able to do it. I wish that all mothers would be able to step away and give time. I think that don't you think jobs should give you not only like a maternity leave, Suzanne, but give you some kind of leave like within the year where you get to take some time off and just go and be with your kids.
Yep.
Go on a vacation and they pay for it.
Yep. I applaud that.
I think, but you can't hold on to the mom guilt. I'm looking at you, Mama. You can't hold on to the mom guilt because I think we got to trust that our kids will recognize that all of our hard work and all of our time at jobs has been spent trying to ensure that they have a better life. That they know and they can look up at us and say, Mom worked hard for me. So I commend you. I'm hoping that's what Jeffrey said about me. I sure do. But R&B legend Anita Baker also walked away from the music business. She went and she focused on her sons. Norman, country star Shania Twain. She stepped away at the height of her career to be with her family. And oh my gosh, you know who else? Kelly S. Williams from Family Man. You remember it was 2 sisters. One went upstairs and never came back. And then it was Kelly S. Williams. She moved to Maryland after she got married and she had her kids. She stepped away for a complete family and home life. So, you know what? Kudos to you ladies that can do it. I'm not knocking you. I respect anybody who can choose a family over the business. The one thing I want to say to you, Sandra, is those movie roles, while you're stepping out to be with your kids, there's some movie roles you can't do. So I'm available for Speed 3. I'm just saying, I am there. I used to ride the bus. I can drive a bus. We got more great show. Up next from the hit show Bel-Air, Cassandra Freeman is here. So grab a snack and come on back. Our first guest plays Aunt Viv on the reboot of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Take a look. Ooh, please welcome Cassandra Freeman. What?
I'm out here with Sherri Shepherd.
You better stop. Let me tell you, you are the perfect blend of Aunt Viv and Michelle Obama. I love it. Watching you on Bel-Air, girl.
Oh, don't get me started. Everyone on Twitter is like, is it just me or is she Michelle Obama?
Yes.
I'm like, thank you. Okay, thanks. First of all, come on. I'm sure me and Will Smith will have to do the biopic at some point.
Yes,
okay?
I think so, Mama. It's so funny. This is my second time seeing you. You were a ball of fire when I met you at the AFCA Awards. Did you have a good time there?
First of all, before we can get to, It's so necessary, guys. Okay, this award show. You know, usually I'm always like, why are we giving out awards? And now I understand why. You know, it's so rare that we actually get to come out and be like, girl, you did so good.
That's
I love you. Like, you need to hear that from your peers. Like, it's great to hear from your fans, but you need validation from your community. But also, can I tell you? Oh. Guys, you're great. Come on with me. Listen. But here's the thing. Can I tell you something? So I met your producer first, and so I just love
You
her.
met John Murray, yes.
John Murray's like, you know, I do impressions of you. You like Michelle Obama and Viola Davis all at once. And he's like, so you should go over and just say hi to Sherri. And I was like, Sherri don't want to talk to me. She over there eating her salad. So I go over and I'm like, and I feel so stupid because I hate going up to celebrity people, especially people you love. I mean, you used to be my morning, honey. Okay? And so I go and I'm like, excuse me, Miss Shepherd. And Sherri looks at me and Sherri's like, Cassandra Freeman.
I did. That's what Chi-Town. I said, Cassandra! See?
Listen, it was just, it made everything. Like, for the rest of my life, I'll be like, y'all, I knew I made it. Because Sherri Shepherd knew my first and last name.
Girl, you better stop. I am such a fan of yours. So excited you were sitting on this couch and was so excited to see you presenting an award to Anjanou Ellis, who is nominated for an Oscar for King Richard.
Yes.
She's one of your heroes.
Yes, yes. First of all, you can check the receipts on my Instagram. When I first saw King Richard, I was like, y'all, Will Smith is amazing. Anjanou Ellis ate everything on that screen,
She
okay?
sure did.
And so when they asked me to come, I was like, of course. Like, I got a quick story. Anjanou Ellis. So first of all, we both went to NYU. Grad school, different years. Okay, you went there. Oh my God. But here's the funny thing. So people always wonder if there's like a competition between actors. But, you know, me and my girlfriends know, we always feel like, you know, whatever your essence is, that's what you get. You know,
That's right.
And so we all know who's going to get what. Sometimes people are like, girl, you know you need to audition for da-da. So let me tell you something. There was this August Wilson show. It was the first one back on Broadway after his death. I think it was Joe Turner's Come and Gone.
Yes.
So I was up for like the sexy something, something. She's like, hello, man, I'm in this like really sexy something. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get this, okay? And then I heard Anjanou Ellis went in.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me tell you something, though. Anjanou came in there. She auditioned first for, like, the humble role.
What'd she do?
And then she was like, oh, guys, thank you for this, but I left my script outside. She goes out for the second role and comes back in transformed.
See?
And when they told me that story, I was like, I'm gonna send her a check for this role. Like, she deserved it. So I've always been such a fan of hers, so she deserves all the flowers.
Now, you know, we were talking about this on Hot Topics, Cassandra, because Anjanou Ellis wrote Will Smith a letter and said that she felt she deserved to be paid more, and Will Smith paid her. So what I want to know is, because he's your boss, have you written your letter? Because I wrote my letter, and I ain't even worked with him. I wrote Will Smith a letter. You wrote your letter?
Yeah, but I'm gonna read it right now. Dear Will, no, girl, I ain't read him. But you know what I love about that story? First of all, Will Smith is like the most empathetic, kind person. But I love the idea that she's such a courageous person. Like, I don't know if I would have had the guts to be like, Mr. Smith, do you know how much I'm not paying? And then that he read it, and he's such an empathetic, wise, and he's a great businessman. That man was like, this woman deserves every dime. And I also love that he allowed her to be the one to tell that story. Because it could have been about him, and he's like, nope, that's her story. Let her tell it.
And this is what I love about you and people seeing who you are, your name getting out there, because I heard that you didn't even want to audition for Bel-Air. Is that true?
That's true.
What?
So first of all, I was out of town, and I called up my girlfriend, Jada Shetty. She's another brilliant actress. And I was like, Jay, they want me to be Aunt Viv. I didn't even bring my Aunt Viv wig. Like, what is this role even like? And so I didn't bring neither one of them wigs home with me. And she was like, what are you talking about? You are Aunt Viv. And I was like, what? So many of my girlfriends said that. And so really it was my manager, and it was the last minute. He's like, will you please put something on the tape? So that's what I did. I threw something on the tape, and then like a week or two later, Morgan Cooper, the creator, and Rashid, the showrunner, called me up for an interview. And I was like, why are they bothering me with the interview? This role is not mine. So when I went to this interview, everybody should do this. Don't be attached to the outcome, okay? Just be attached to telling people why they are significant. So I saw Morgan Cooper's movie that he did before this. He's a genius. Like, I was like, he's Spike Lee meets Ryan Coogler meets Bradford Young. You know, he's a genius. And I said, listen, young man, whether it's me or someone else, just know we're working together. But like, I knew this show was in great hands with him and Rashid when they told me what they wanted to do. But it just felt so big and beautiful. And I'm so happy to think that I get to be a part of the tapestry.
It's in great hands with you, because anybody who has not seen Bel-Air, you have got to see Cassandra playing Aunt Viv. Most definitely. Girl, and you know, you work with the hottest, youngest cast, and I heard that they've been teaching you new slang. That's the thing about hanging with young people. What are they teaching you?
Period, okay?
Period.
First of all, no cap. These kids teach me all the things. I'm just learning about chef's kiss. I mean, first of all,
what is chef's kiss, girl?
So now they was like, girl, this skirt is chef's kiss. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you, boo. So chef's kiss, like, that's the new one. What else do they say? And you know, they do the Philadelphia, like, John, like, anything can be a John. Yo, these Johns are beautiful. Yo, these Johns. But, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I thought slang stopped around, like, 98.
Mm-mm. They got new words.
They still doing this thing. So, but the no cap thing, so Adrian on my show, who plays Uncle Phil, yeah, he cute and everything. But listen, he is not cute when he tries to do the slang. Because this is what he'll do. He's gonna kill me. But you know, I love you, Adrian. So he'll do stuff like, hey, so Coco, that dress is fire. No cap, eh?
No, sir. No, sir. Let me ask you this. Oh, my gosh. I saw a picture of your 3-year-old son. You are married to a sound designer.
Tom
and
Paul,
you have a 3-year-old son. This family, he's so gorgeous. And so are you guys all musical in the house?
Yeah, so, okay, first of all, I love that the first picture of us is on a horse. It's like I'm married to, I don't know, Fabio. Yeah, so my husband's a sound designer, and he's also a music composer for TV and film. So our house is filled with instruments. Like, this is our house, right? So it's all, we have like music concerts at our house. Like John Baptiste has been there to perform. Like, you just never know who's gonna come to one of our things.
Right.
So Hudson, he'll always be like, concert, let's do a concert now, okay? So he'll get on the piano. You know, he don't know what he's doing, but the soul is there of what he's trying to do.
Oh, Cassandra, you have got to come back. You are so much fun.
Oh,
I want to get to know you. We got to go hang out over some drinks, mama, because you are too much fun. Y'all, Bel-Air is streaming on Peacock. Up next, we're cooking in the Wendy kitchen. Thank you, Cassandra Freeman. Here to show us some of her favorite recipes is author of Just Try One Bite, Camila Alves McConaughey. Very excited because you got this new book and you said it was inspired by your kids.
It sure was. But before I give any answers to anything, can we all just take a moment here to congratulate you on everything?
Girl.
And you know what? A lot of people
Mama.
don't realize all the joy and sacrifice it takes to do this. So congratulations.
Thank
Big
you,
job.
Mama.
Yes. Okay, to the book.
Queen. Yes.
Tell
me about it. What did the kids have you do?
They caught me eating chocolate, you know, you have your hidden stash. So I was eating there, they caught me, and I'm like, dang it, I gotta do better. So this book, it's funny, it's a little bit of a rap, it's got a vibe to it, all rhymes. I wrote with Adam, who wrote Go the F.
We didn't understand what you said, so it's all right,
Go
girl.
the F to sleep.
Yes.
So you know that book's gonna be fun. The book's gonna be fun and funny, and it's reverse roles, so the kids have all the power going after their parents for eating all the
That's
bad
right.
stuff.
Well, show us what they inspired
Let's
you
do
to
some
make.
cooking, okay? So here we're gonna do some aioli for our stuffed mushrooms. So do you wanna help me?
Yes, I would like to.
Okay, let's put some of that stuff in. Let's get, yep, that's the chipotle.
Chipotle.
Yes, that's this lemon.
Lemon.
Honey. You're gonna have to do the honey with the spoon.
I'll put the honey with the spoon.
So we're gonna try to break a record of the menu recipes in a short time.
All right, and all of this goes in there?
Yes, mix it up. Now, I'm going to mix it. You pour the oil slowly. Because we want to emulsify. That's the trick, okay?
Emulsify. Look at, ooh,
yes,
look at that.
You want it to come it all together.
That looks
So you're gonna do this for a while until it all comes together. It's gonna look like this. So super easy to make. You can make it at home, better for you, all right?
Okay.
Now, mushrooms.
The mushrooms, yes.
Look, guys, it's so simple. You just take the inside out. Here, put your favorite sausage without the leg inside the mushrooms.
Okay, this is looking
You're
good
going to
already.
put it right
favorite
here.
sausage right in here, yes.
Here we go.
Let me put mine in there, girl. All right.
Hey. We're trying to break a record here, guys. We're moving.
Oh, this is what it looks like when it comes out?
This is what it looks like when it comes out, yes. And then you're going to get your aioli and just
put the aioli on there.
over on top.
Ooh, you better stop. Can I grab one to taste?
Oh, you better.
Oh, my God. That's good.
It's good, right?
Okay, so I know your kids inspired you to do this, but how does Matthew McConaughey, your husband, like this when you make this for him, honey?
You know what got the kitchen cover, right?
Do you be telling, because you've been married 10 years to Matthew, do you tell him to pour the oil slowly? Look. Girl.
Slowly.
So you guys are celebrating your 10-year anniversary. We'll keep cooking while you're talking.
So you got me on this one, because I did not know that was our anniversary.
What?
You are horrible at that.
How do you know you're not married to Matthew McConaughey for 10 years?
Listen, we actually have been together for 16 years.
16 years.
16 years, and we're horrible at dates.
In my head, we've been together for 20, me and Matthew. I'm just letting you know, girl.
Hey, you better watch out. You live in the kitchen.
I know.
You're out of the kitchen now.
I'll stay in the kitchen. And so what do we have here?
Now we're gonna do some orange chicken. I have the chicken browning over here. Okay, I have orange juice and orange zest.
Ooh.
And we're going to do honey.
You put honey in there?
Oh, of course, baby. Gotta make it all
so good.
sweet.
Can I have another one?
I'm so happy
I gotta
you like
make
it.
up for my Matthew McConaughey remark. I gotta get in good with you, girl.
She's playing with fire, guys. She's playing with fire. I got this in my hands. Watch out.
I know, honey. Don't
Watch
get no Latino woman about her man.
That is a fact. Coconut aminos right there, which is better for you too. Red pepper flakes.
Oh, yeah.
And you're gonna put that oil for me in there?
Is this what you know what, let me stop. Okay, all right. You stir it all up.
Girl, you're messing with fire.
No, I know
you're
I am,
messing
girl.
with fire.
Well, I can't help it, your husband fine, Camila.
Hey, amen to that. Amen to that.
Oh, girl, so now you created the lifestyle site, which is called Women of Today.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Yes, so Women of Today, it's a website that it's a community-based, okay? It's basically all of us learning from each other where we get to do better for ourselves, better for our family, and it's all recipes, lifestyle. You guys check it out. All these recipes are in there. It's great. This is the chicken right there.
This is a chicken?
Okay, yes.
Oh, that looks so good.
And now look, this is a chocolate bourbon pecan pie.
Ooh.
Because I had to finish with some flavor over here because I learned this in New Orleans, but I'm making it better for you. I took out the corn syrup, so it's better. And check this out. I got plain whipped cream right here. And this is a little trick I love to do. Do plain, no sugar, guys, and just add some of this maple syrup over here. Yes.
You put a little bit
on top.
Girl.
Now I'm talking, right?
Oh, you talking.
Now you're gonna be like, now you're like, I'm not coming over. Now she's gonna be like, forget about Matthew, I'm coming to hang out with you.
Look, Camila, I never said I wasn't coming over. I'll be right at your house, girl. Because let me tell you something. I know Matthew McConaughey got a cousin named Jim or something. Camila, we want to thank you. Just try one bite. It's available now. And for more info on these recipes, go to wendyshow.com. We'll be right back. It is time for Celebrity Lookalike. Our first celebrity lookalike comes from Melody, who watches on WNYW in Ridgewood, New York. So, Melody thinks her son Tyler looks like Post Malone. So I want to show you a picture of Post Malone. Okay? Now here is Tyler. Okay. Okay, you got it down to the eyebrows, the lips, everything. I love it. Okay, our next celebrity lookalike comes from Patricia, who watches on wendyshow.com. So Patricia thinks she looks like rapper Eve. Here is Eve. Beautiful. And here is Patricia. Okay, this right here. That right there, it's hard to tell who is who right there. Okay. Our next celebrity lookalike comes from Jasmine, who also watches on wendyshow.com. Now, Jasmine thinks she looks like Cher. Here is Cher, and here is Jasmine. Okay. Okay. Every time I see this, Suzanne, I want to go, She also looks like Melissa Gorga, don't you think? She looks like Melissa Gorga from Real Housewives of New Jersey. But Our last celebrity lookalike comes from Darian, who watches on KTVU in Patterson, California. So Darian thinks her daughter Mackenzie looks like Angela Bassett's character from the show 911. Oh, you're getting real specific. All right. Here is Angela Bassett. Got you. All right, Mackenzie, you got a lot to live up to. Here is Mackenzie. Okay. Y'all better stop. In the words of Nicole